All right, theme park fans, we have a new video from Universal Studios. I saw this pop up in my feed not very long ago, and I figured we could just watch it together and see what we think about it, see if we have any thoughts after it. The video is called "Get Ready for Universal Epic Universe and Beyond." So that's interesting for sure. But let's go ahead. Let's check it out.
It's an incredible thing to be a part of somebody's vacation. In so many ways, our parks and our resorts are just such a natural way to get people to feel a deep sense of connection. These are memories that they will have for their whole lives. Universal Orlando has always been a family vacation destination.
Over the past 35 years, we've grown to a fully developed, integrated resort destination comprised of multiple theme parks, hotels,
solid ad.
city walk, everything you can possibly imagine to spend your entire week to create a full vacation destination.
Epic Universe is going to be a game changer in terms of how much time that people are going to want to spend here, where they don't have to think about anything, but they get to feel everything.
Epic Universe is a whole new kind of theme park. We're creating these 5 immersive worlds.
And each one of them an amazing, compelling storytelling
Oh man, so ready for
experience.
Dark Universe.
It's not just opening Epic. The entire resort has something new. 4 theme parks, 11 hotels. Everything is there for you.
It's taking the things that we've done particularly well and making them even better, and then introducing new stories, new technology.
We push every boundary possible. You can be transported to a
Gosh, the
place
Helios looks great,
that
guys.
you've only dreamed.
We're fired up by change. We thrive on change. And by going
up by
to
change.
Universal Orlando Resort, you get the total experience.
In so many ways, our history, our present, and our future is the same. What we're always striving for is making people feel something very human and very connected, whether it's fear or joy or awe. We want to give that to them. There are already so many things in the works now. We have a slate of new attractions that we're already in development for every one of our parks. We're already planning for the next thing at Epic.
Oh wow.
It fits with our ethos of
That's
making
the
the next
beyond.
thing we do better than the last thing we did.
This park, which has for years
hotel
been
is
ours,
crazy.
and then all of a sudden the park is open and it's not our park anymore.
There is such joy that something you have wished for your whole life or only dreamed of actually becomes a reality.
We are bigger and better than we've ever been before.
Yeah.
Even though Epic feels a little bit like a finale, it really isn't. There's so much more to do and so many more stories to tell.
I'll let it finish out here. Word. Yeah. A few thoughts just right off the bat, I guess. That ad is probably. I'm kind of thinking in real time about a lot of the Disney ads that we've gotten, just like the magic ads and like all sort of, like as of late, I feel like, I don't see a whole lot of I don't see that level of pull to Disney with their advertising. Not on that level. That was a really cool thing, and it's a little different probably too, just because Epic is a completely different park, completely new park, right? So they're pulling out all the stops. They're pulling out all the folks that this is. Like they had significant input and weigh in and execution in probably for Epic. So it's a lot of that, right? You've got a lot of those people commentating throughout the ad, but you also have, I think it's really, really key. They've included a lot of clips from the current slate, like from the current parks, Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, right? And I think that there is probably some really poignant vernacular there when talking about pulling at emotions and creating a really human experience and allowing people to feel all of those things. And then also just getting straight to the point and being like, hey, like Epic is coming. Yes, like this is happening. Epic is on the slate for May 22nd of this year. However, we have more stuff in the pipeline. We have plenty of more stuff to do. And that's just it's bold, you know, when you don't even have like public reception to the park yet. But I think that the hype is just so high. I think that they know they've got a winner, right? And they also know for sure that this is putting them, and I've said this in multiple videos at this point, in direct competition with Disney at this juncture, right? They're one park shy, technically on paper, of being like toe-to-toe. You know, I'm not omitting the water parks. However, Epic is huge. It's bigger than Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure put together. So, you know, do with that what you will, I guess. I think that Epic is going to be... I think that this year is going to be a surprise for a lot of theme park goers and fans, like folks like us that kind of follow this stuff and really are, you know, anticipating what Epic is going to do, excited to go to Epic, like all of that stuff, right? I don't know that the things that Disney announced last year that they're going to be doing is really going to hold a candle to any of this stuff. I think that Disney really, really, really is going to have to elevate and step up their game. And that, you know, that said, I'm going to Disney and not Universal this year. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that at least in this current moment, I can't book multiple days at Epic, which is where I'd want to spend most of my time, which is where everyone would want to spend most of their time, and probably why they've structured the tickets the way that they have, so that, you know, you can't just like buy a 3-day ticket and spend every single day in Epic. So anyway, I digress on that point. I guess what I'm getting at is, you know, I'm excited to go to Orlando regardless. You know, my family we're not locals or anything. We don't get to do it super often. Try and get down once a year if we're lucky. And sometimes we miss years. At least we have up to this point. So, you know, it's a lot of give and take for us, right? And that's the way it is for most families, even diehards. Like I would classify myself as a diehard for sure. And we're gonna be waiting on Epic a little bit. Maybe if I get lucky, I'll be able to get down there and go at some point this year. But I'm not holding my breath. I'll have to rely on you guys to report back and tell me how it is, what you're thinking. I am really excited though. This ad got me even more excited. I think that they know they've got a winner on their hands. This advertisement feels like a company that knows that they're about to rake in that cash, baby. They're gonna be just bring in all the wheelbarrows full of coins from Mario and mushrooms and everything else. They know what they're doing, man. They know what they're doing over there for sure. I'm really curious to see what the and more part would be. I would love to see some old rides return, or maybe not even like in the same way, but I would just love to see maybe new rides for properties that once had rides and, you know, got it too outdated and, you know, whatever. Like I'd love to see some Back to the Future stuff. I would love to see some Jaws love. You know what I mean? Like I think that they probably know that you could probably figure out a way to make it happen. I don't know. But what do you guys think? Do you think that this ad was like a direct dig at Disney? I don't really feel like that's what it was, to be honest with you. I think that this is just, like I said, I think this is just a company that knows it's got a winner on its hands with this park, and they're going for it. So anyway, drop what you think in the comments for me. Like this video, subscribe, all the things. Appreciate you guys. Kiss, kiss, goodbye.